Let's go, Mini-Moto!
Yeah, I'm on my own. I don't need no one. I don't. Yeah, I'm in my zone. Cross my heart and break my bones. Now they say they wanna ride.
Yo, we are out here with a brand new toy. I am really excited about this. I've got a lot of plans for it. I love the Sur Ronster. I ride it every day, but I feel like I've upgraded it to its fullest potential, and it is time to start a new project. I'm gonna go ahead and open it up, see what we got, get this project rolling. Oh.
Let's go!
Yo, I need you guys to check out the bike.
Yo!
Oh my god, bro. What?
Oh, that's so cool, actually.
It's big, huh?
That's bigger than I thought it'd be. Bro, this shit's gonna be hella fun. Making moves out here? It's actually pretty cool, bro.
Hey, you fit it well.
Are you calling me small?
Yeah, you're tiny, dude. Eat some vegetables.
I love.
Alright, it's the next day. I've been charging it up. I did take it out for a ride last night. I couldn't wait. And you know, I gotta say, it's nothing crazy. This is a children's bike, but it has a whole lot of potential, and I'm really excited to modify it. Now I'm gonna take it on a commute to dinner. It's about 2 miles. See how it feels.
She get wicked.
Yo, let's go, Mini-Moto!
Like what you saying? She get wicked. Yeah. I heard they catching bottles from mother, like what you saying? On straight about the streets, no parking, like who you playing? I feel like with my nigga, let's say about what we had. Ain't no take none of your charge, my nigga, like what you saying? What you saying? Wrong. She get wicked. Yeah. Say free, give me dirty.
I can see myself going to school and shit.
Alright, day 3 with the Mini-Moto. Takes the baby out for another spin. I'll let you guys know what I think about this bad boy.
Let's go!
This bike's just fun, right? First of all, the size, obviously it's small, but the key is that it's not too small. I'm 5'8", so not a huge guy, but I totally fit this fine. I've had a couple friends that are much larger than me get on it. Obviously it looks a little silly, but they fit and the bike moves. It's decently fast out of the box. I mean, this is made for children, and I'm kind of hauling down the sidewalk right now. Alright, I'm being an idiot. I'm street riding this like it's legal. Although technically this is 100% legal. This is only 650 watts. The California Vehicle Code 312.5 allows Class 2 e-bikes with no pedals to be 750 watts or less. This is 650 watts, no pedals, Class 2 e-bike, totally legal to ride in the street, as well as bike lanes. Although I've got some plans for this bad boy, some upgrade plans that are gonna make it a little less than legal. But that's never been a problem, has it? Rum, rum. I feel so ridiculous on this. So really my favorite thing about this bike so far is the way it makes me feel. It's not fast, I'm not doing crazy wheelies, I'm full throttle right now. But because it's small, there's something about the way it makes you feel. You don't take yourself seriously on it. When you get on something this big, if you're taking yourself seriously, you look like a fool. Like, you're on this bike just to have fun. And that's why I got it, because that's what it's all about. So before I get into my plans for upgrades, I want to tell you a little story what happened today. So I'm riding my Sur Ronster back from school, and I wasn't even wheeling. I was just commuting. On the road, totally normal, going normal speed. There was a car in front of me, there was a car behind me. All of a sudden, this chick pulls out in her car, just like with no regard for any of the traffic that's on the road that has right of way. She pulls right out. The car in front of me had already passed, but the car behind me, as well as myself, had to slam our brakes because of the way she pulled out. I locked my rear wheel, skidded a little bit, made a loud screech. She saw what she did. She knew what she did, but I wanted to tell her. So I turned around, I caught up, and I pulled up to her window, and I was like, I just did this. Sort of universal what the fuck hand signal. And this lady, instead of apologizing, she flips me off. She flips me off. Keep in mind, she's like my age. She probably goes to my same school. I was like, how can you be so disrespectful to a fellow human being? And then I was like, you know what, fuck you. The funny part was that she saw I was on a bike, right? So in her head, she can flip me off and then drive away, and there's no way I can catch up. Little did she know I was on a 72 volt tuned Sur Ronster with a 64 tooth sprocket. So I caught up to her immediately, definitely surprised her. And you know, she flipped me off. She said I was, what was the word she used? She said I'm a weirdo for riding my bike in the street. I was like, what? But that's kind of the whole point of bikes. Anyway, I don't think I've been that angry riding my Sur Ronster before. Usually, like, I have pretty regular encounters with drivers. More often than not, it's positive. I'm just gonna head back now. The range on this is pretty good. I've been getting like 15 miles out of this. 160 pounds. I put on some quarantine weight. But yeah, you get pretty good range out of this, but I'm just gonna start heading back. So I just brought up that story because I think a lot of people who street ride have similar experiences to that, where drivers have very little regard or respect. And I'm curious, if you were in the same position that I was in, what would you do? Let me know down in the comments. Would you key their car? Would you break their window? Would you just de-escalate and leave the situation? Would you flip them off? Let me know down below. Anyway, back to the bike. So you might be asking, Sur Ronster, you got the best e-bike in the game. 72 volt, fully custom Sur Ronster. Why would you get a cheap children's toy like this? Excuse me, sorry, my bad.
Oh, sorry.
The answer to that is at the last ride out I was in, the LA East Gate, which I made a video, I'll put it up here. I saw a guy with one of these bikes and he had his heavily modified, and he let me try it and I fell in love. There's something about how small the bike is, and like I was saying before, you don't take yourself serious, you're just on it to have fun. There's something very special about that. And he got his just like this, stock, upgraded the powertrain, the brakes, and all of a sudden he has this incredibly fun mini moto. The mini moto name is something I came up with. I'm very proud of it. A mini E-Moto, mini moto. Anyway, let me try the bike, and I immediately knew I had to get one of these, modify it, and show you guys how it is in case you want to do it yourself. Fast forward a couple days, I ordered one of these bad boys and I posted on Facebook on the Modified Razors Facebook group, asking some questions about upgrading the power, because I'm by no means the first person to do this. And everyone was super helpful and put me in contact with a couple big players in the scene. It's looking like we're going to start working together and try to get you guys some upgrade kits for this exact bike, the Razor RSF 650. The kits should make it go about 40 miles an hour, depends how you gear it, and honestly 40 miles an hour on this is probably more than enough. It's going to have an upgraded motor, an upgraded battery, an upgraded controller, full twist throttle because I can't really stand these kinds of throttles, front and rear hydraulic disc brakes. I'm gonna throw a front fork on it. The rear shock is pretty good. It's pretty cushy. It's got good rear suspension. There is no front fork though. It's a hard front fork. And boom, I'm basically gonna have a mini 636 is how I think of it. And it's gonna be a total stunt machine. The guy I'm working with says that it's gonna be torquey as hell. And because it's so small, all you need is a little torque and you're picking up the front wheel. I'll have the hydro brakes. It's gonna be a great little stunt bike. It's just gonna be fun. That's what it's all about, is having fun. We're in the streets, baby. Definitely gonna throw some headlights on here, probably an underglow kit. Just totally pimp it out. I'm gonna powder coat the frame. Because it's such a small bike, it's easy to work on. You can take the whole thing apart. It's pretty straightforward. See what's going on over here. It's funny, I thought people give you looks on the Sur Ronster. They give you looks on the E-Moto, I'm telling you. So those are my plans. I'm riding the stock bike right now. I wanted to make this video, show you guys how it is out of the box. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with it for 600 bucks. It's taking me, a reasonably grown man, something miles an hour for over 10 miles. That's a deal for 600. I would probably get this over the over the Segway X160. I think this is a great entry-level mini-moto. I think if you're into the Sur Ronster, but you're not quite ready to throw down $4 grand and then another couple grand to upgrade it, throw down 600 for this bad boy. And I'm not quite sure on the pricing yet, but probably another 1,200 on upgrades. And you've got yourself a 40-mile-per-hour mini electric stunt bike, which I think is just as fun as it gets. So there you go. I bought the cheapest mini-moto on Amazon. Not technically the cheapest, but the cheapest one that I'll fit on. I have intentions of fully upgrading it, telling you guys exactly how I'm gonna upgrade it, and even providing the kits for sale. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Always appreciate the support, and stay tuned.
Yeah.